An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Oh, Hey, it's been a while again. You know how I rarely ever post actual video content? Well, here's actual video content, I guess. But I'm too lazy to edit. So, Dragon's Dogma 2. First off, the game runs like
Lack
ass at
information
some
pertinent
points,
to this
so
task.
I run it on Medium
Consider hiring a
with
pawn better
DLSS.
apprised of such matters.
Cities are the biggest culprit. They're bad. Real bad. Michael Jackson's bad. Wait. Moving on. Combat. It's fluid. It feels good to fight things. Whether you're hitting people with a giant fuck-off sword or hitting people with little dinky knives, it controls well. The only thing that kinda sucks is climbing monsters, and in one specific spoiler fight, can get kinda I made that joke already. It can also feel a little monotonous after a while when you're fighting another group of goblins or another group of wolves, because the enemy variety is the same as the first game. But if you didn't play the first game, then, you know, you're in for a new experience. With combat comes vocations. All the classes feel uniquely distinct from one another, from your dick-ass thief to the virgin big-brain mage. They're all different, and they all control well. Outside of me specifically, you know, I can't do warrior. Oh, also trickster. I can't do trickster. Fighting bosses with that was miserable. Leading us to exploration. I love it. I love exploring the world in this game. I love finding new things. No game has gripped me with exploration as much as this since Elden Ring. Oh, it's pretty much 2 years ago. Man, time flies. The problem with exploration is we pretty much only have 2 biomes though. Forest and desert. I mean, there are mountains, but, you know, they're kind of forested mountains or desert mountains. Not really biomes. There's also a spoiler one that's also not really a biome. It's complicated. From exploration, I'll quickly hit up the quests. Quests are pretty straightforward, at least in the main story. When it comes to the side quests, it becomes a lot more open-ended. Like, let me spoil a small side quest for you in the Beastman capital. Spoilers in 3, 2, 1. So, this merchant, he wants a spell book because it'll turn his life around. So you go out and you get him this book. When you do, he uses it. He kills his family. Then he leaves the game. He's no longer a merchant. Congrats. You finished the quest.
You don't need to.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. I believe I need only. Ha! I did it! 'Tis sand. I suppose 'twas foolish to hope that our foot. Well, I've learned my lesson. No more, my dears. This. Why would they be unless my wife and daughter I'll just have to find them. Come back, my dears.
To think this was the conclusion that awaited us. It seems we were wrong to induct.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
But, is there another way to do it? Obviously, or I wouldn't be talking about it. So, back from the first game, forgeries. Let's make a fake book. Let's give him the fake book. Fake book doesn't kill his family. Realizes he makes a mistake, promises to do better, continues being a merchant. You get to keep your merchant. There are quite a few quests with open-ended things like this, and I really like finding those out.
Fortune smiles upon me at last. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come!
We ought to follow close behind.
This is it! This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe? I'm afeard of what's to come.
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only... Ha! Did I? A failure then. Ah well. I suppose our fortunes will have learned my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense, my dears.
Oh, Isaac.
You two had the right of it all along. I ne'er should have chased after a silly dream like this.
Father, I shouldn't have complained. I know you do your best for us. You always have.
Enough of that now. You've naught to apologize for. 'Tis a father's duty to provide for his children. You have my gratitude, Sir Arisen. Though I failed in my quest, I've learnt much. And from this moment forth, I'll be focusing my energies on naught but my trade. I hope I can count on your continued patronage, sir.
So this is the conclusion that awaits if Sir Isaac is given a forgery. My own master gave him the genuine article. If you're sure,